Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is a huge slate of NFL action as we head down the stretch run of the season here in Week 15, and the Sunday Night Football contest has some interesting NFL odds, both from a straight wagering and a prop betting perspective. And I'm here to give you three of my favorite prop betting picks for the Sunday Night Football matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles here from the city of brotherly love. These props courtesy of Bet365 Sportsbook. We'll start off with a couple player props, and the first one is David Johnson, who has an over-under for rushing yards at 84.5. And obviously, the rookie running back was the hype coming into the season for the Arizona Cardinals. Coach Bruce Arians, though, didn't really want to give him a whole lot of opportunity earlier in the year, but now has no choice with the injury to Chris Johnson and Andre Ellington. However, against Philadelphia, the Arizona Cardinals might just choose to air the ball out a lot more in this one and forego the run as much as possible, maybe even limit Johnson just a little bit here. The Eagles obviously have been playing a little bit better here recently, but their secondary is still not very good, and 84.5 rushing yards may be a little bit much here for the young rookie running back unless he can break off some huge run. I don't think that's going to happen here. I think the Cardinals been playing a little bit worse recently, might play this one a little bit more conservatively as well, but I think they may choose to limit David Johnson just a little bit here to maybe 15 or fewer carries, and if that's the case, I don't think he can get to 84.5 yards on just 15 carries this week. I'm going to go under at minus 115. Next up, a quarterback prop for Sam Bradford, who has an over-under for passing yards of 242.5 this week. Now, we barely missed the under cashing on Sam Bradford last week at 237.5. That number's been increased 5 yards here against a better secondary in Arizona, and I am going back to the well here. Despite losing it last week, I'm going to go under 242.5 for Sam Bradford this week. I think Arizona's secondary is going to be very, very good at limiting Bradford here, and despite the fact that the Eagles' offense has been improving over the last couple of weeks, it's going to be very interesting to see how good the Arizona secondary plays, because if they are up to par here on the road in this one, I don't see Bradford getting above 225, 230 in this one, so 242.5 may be just a bit too high. The value is there at minus 115, so I'm going under here once again with the player prop realm. Now, finally, on the team prop side is the Cards and Eagles, obviously, and their touchdown total of 5.5 this week. And I think over could be a pretty good play. Despite the fact there's a little bit of chalk at minus 125 with a total of 51 points, you have to look at this game as one of the more higher scoring matchups of the week. Obviously, the Philadelphia offense playing so much better recently that it's hard to think that they won't be getting on the board a few times in the end zone in this one. They have a pretty juicy matchup in some areas against this Cardinals defense here, so I do think that the over here is pretty good value. I think 6 touchdowns is not too far-fetched between these two clubs, so add it to your NFL prop betting picks here for Sunday Night Football. That'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out some of my other NFL prop betting picks coming out later as well. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.